Hi guys, me Misha. Everything I say is not financial advice, my personal opinion. Let's wrap up our day. Um, yeah, doesn't matter the levels. We don't. Anyway, yeah, screw all that. Only the days, baby. Wow. Something like super massive happened on Russell 2000. Bam, bam. Like super massive. Like terminal. Look at this. Gee. Uh, did it hit the 446? 428. Right about the annual level and monthly level, which is now arguably in a balance. Um, didn't get there and just point. The force is awakened. The force is awakened. You. Oof. Oof. That's so cool. That's amazing. Wouldn't that would not that be fun? I think it's gonna go like up thrusted here and then maybe go down. It's an interesting time. Huh. Pretty much all across the board, not to the extent that Russell did. It's Dow Jones, those are blue chips. It's like 50 of them. How many blue chips are there? Uh, don't have this info. Whatever the amount is there. Yeah, Russian markets did this like um, contract merging, and it does this jerky movements during contract. It's habitual. So did the dollar, just jumped over everything like it did here. These huge gaps are due to the change of contract. Um, SPY, interesting. It's interesting. For all I can say, well, super technically, look what happened. You've seen on hourly, that what happened. Um, on daily though, we'll still keep it like this. Even though it's not fully reflective of what really happened there. It's an interesting volume. Unless something happened in the world, the force is awakened. The invisible hand of the market in motion. Yes, right from here. Long awaited, highly anticipated. um, this is Jeremy Newsom, real life trading. He, I don't know if he still opens his broadcasts, but he was rapping something long awaited, highly anticipated, da 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 da. That would be a bummer if I miss this trade. So if I was like super anal with my stuff then and still no, I'm like bargaining now. Bargaining. Yeah, that would be fun if I missed it by here. And still stuff needs to be stopped, right? So something like that. I would have closed it today. After a thing like this, I would have. And we'll see how much value it will add in the aftermarket. Qs, yeah. Like, like, well, Qs look like most positive of all. I don't think it matters really. Is there anything on the news? You guys enlighten me. Because I have no idea. I just know that markets have to correct somewhere. Doo doo. Tell me it's insignificant. From April. So biggest volume in half year. Tell me it's insignificant. Fjord made its move and now down. Looks like something on the news. This thing went down, didn't hold anything as it should. That was premature entry, but only for a fraction. I told you it's like 2% of desired position or so. Just a crumble, just for funsies. Here though, yeah, and even here, but with volume like this, yeah, we'll see what it does at that monthly level. Okay, Posit tries to bounce, but it's in 0.5, so I don't care. So that's the GK. Самолет, magnet. Oracle. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned about my charging because I don't know which one is more proper. Which one is more proper? Yeah, there's the biggest volume. It's not exactly in the but it's a part of the extremum. And then boom, it's not the biggest volume. Yeah, comme ci, comme ça. Adobe went up. PDD is right there for the, it's right there. Oh, bruh. What, another put? Because it's right there. It's the biggest value, at least for here. And then it comes, and the biggest up thrust, which needs a test. Yeah, but this break, yeah, guys, this is scary. And whatever it was, it corrected. Not to 0.5, but oh yeah. Boom, boom. Yeah, this volume is all there. And this volume is here. And we're all above this volume. Yeah. Other than that, hmm. Yeah, I think I'll have to let it slide. Looks great though. Looks great though. And this is, yeah, it's right there. It looks great. Let's wait for a test at least. Let's wait for a test. USB right there at the balance. Same deal. Boom, boom. Hmm. That's an interesting level for sure. You just need the hourly levels. Yeah, that's also coincidentally this test level for artists. Let's go to trend. right here on the fingertips. Buy like this, and yeah, and it's absolute land volume. All the volume is down here for April. I think I'm gonna let it slide. Each band. Interesting moves today on American market. Nike. It's still high out there. Still high out there. Way too high out there. Hmm. That looked like it. And then boom, now really goes lower. Yeah. Yeah. Shows that the transitioning shown. Just give me a quick sec. I'm back. Boom, look at this volume. Still holds. Because this volume is bigger, but ooh. Weird. Weird. Massacre. This thing just continues. Bearic is at the levels. IBM is at the levels. Like everything is at the levels. DHI. DHI is at 0.5, but considering sign of strength is left above us and there's bigger volumes, I don't think it's a good idea. So XLF is in this balance, counter trend balance. Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea at all. That's just how market is now. Oh, and it passed transition Excel already, so Costco is just bebopping. It's never a good idea. Lilies is the level. Up to 0.5. So already there. Because it's counter trend. And we can only trade counter trend in the impulse up to 0.5. So no. MC finally breaks the resistance level, so this is the next one. Change pretty much correct at the T1 level. It was there today for a counter trend. Come on. Come on. Mhm. Most Energa, the C comes to 0.5 and gives us the biggest volume and exhaustion volume of the zone trend. So no continuation of the trend for sure. More likely, yeah, more likely the opposite. Yeah, the bebop's there. Pim, 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 pim. Boom. It breaks us and shows us a first sign of reversal. And digital realty trust. What is digital realty? Anyone knows? Enlighten me on what digital realty is. What's realty anyway? Realty. Realty, real estate, real property, real estate. How digital can be real? So that's my problem with it. Let's see the definition of real. True, not merely ostensible, nominal, or apparent. As fact, actual rather than imaginary. Imaginary. Digital is imaginary, right? It's non-existent. It's digital. No matter what fancy word we'll choose for it, it's digital. Yeah, we already had it there, someone says, but I was like, market is definitely showing teeth. And those are small caps. Baba doesn't care. It's like buy loses, and so does the China internet. They just eat up correction for breakfast. They just eat up See, it's corrected to 0.5. And since we bypassed transition extreme already, we can work at the bars levels in the direction of the trend. So that was the 0.5. And it came there. And bounced right off of it. You see, this wouldn't have worked. And then this from 0.5, the biggest volume, that would need a test. Yeah, maybe on 5 minutes. Maybe on 5 minutes. Tune, 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 tune. Down, down. Yeah. Nothing. Tune, tune, tune. Forget about this guy. Oh, actually, and yeah, but it's still. Uh, I'm sorry. Why would I be sorry? I think it's a false break. Wait, what? Oh, it's a different stock. Oh my gosh, it's so similar um, to another one that I was watching today. It's balance, but I don't like it. One can exclaim it's a balance, and maybe they're not going to be terribly wrong. 1, 2. Oh yeah, but that's a corrected level. 1, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Let's keep it where it is. This thing is unvolumed. Why is there? It's shown the test level. So this was a test level, and it still is. Ding. It still is. Yeah. Nothing. 1 hour. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It's because of the air conditioning. I'm yawning so bad. Mm-hmm. Look at this guy right there. Right there. Was offering itself. I would freak out. Like, what is this? And then this test, volume, everything you might need, but no test. But no test. But this guy doesn't care. Just goes back and forth. Toyota Motors. Um, what's their motto? Driving the dream? No. Getting places? Uh, what's Toyota motto? Everyone, you should know. You guys are the hardcore products of consumer society, um, which I was never part of in my upbringing. People were never that crazy about brands and products in places and times where I'm from. It all came in later when I was a teenager. It all came in later. Well, that was resistance level, if you will. Yeah, it's a massacre, I think. I hope it's comprehensive what I mean by massacre. Uh, let me see of a better word. Let me look. Let me check of a better word. Mm, mash? Mm, I don't think to crush to the soft populace. Pulp? Mess. Mess. Yes, it's a mess. Of course. That was the word I was looking for. Bra. That's a mess. That's exactly what I mean. I'm Procter and Gamble. Jet Salrosa. Tune, tune, tune. So that was up and that was down. So this was a Union Pacific. Oh, good, just in the wrong place. uh, Up thrust needed a test, and then on test, boom, it goes. Maybe there was something on 5 minutes. I don't care. Baboosh. Um, yeah. Why am I not in this guy? Up to my eyeballs. Was there an entry for me? Okay, markets are closed. The markets are closed. Nothing. Nothing, just buy the price. Um, anyhow, um, it's an interesting move today, and that's what we have added to SPY. Not that biggest volume, but significant. All right. This is very significant. And this is after dividends. Dow Jones is comme ci, comme ça. Yeah, so now this doesn't matter. 178. Yeah, now we are in this reality of SPY being in correction. Cues. Cues of Fjord. HC Pudgy. Oracle. Yeah, that doesn't matter. So yeah, technically it changed direction. We'll see. We'll see. Tomorrow. Anywho, I'm gonna go. Trade responsibly on your own, carry out your own decisions, never listen to anyone, no one knows anything. Learn and grow in the community of like-minded people, such as myself.